Beauty and the Beast? Guess the Linux distro. My answer? openSUSE. In this video, I will show you why. The Beauty, YaST, yet another setup tool. The control center that makes admin gorgeous. The Beast, its raw, powerful underbelly. Let's dive in. Imagine the world in 16 years. We can't predict 5, let alone 16. But SUSE just did. Their latest SUSE Linux Enterprise, 16 years of full support. Compare that. Microsoft just reached the end support of Windows 10, and Windows 10 was released in July 2015. Microsoft provides 10 years support on their Windows operating systems. SUSE, 16 years, 60% longer. That's not just long, it's bold. Why? Unix counts seconds since January 1st, 1970. In a 32-bit system, it maxes at 2,147,483,647. On January 19th, 2038, 3:14 a.m., time breaks. Although most personal computers are using 64 bits now, embedded systems, IoT, legacy servers, still 32-bit. They need extra work to support the 2038 problems, but that is the commitment that SUSE Linux offers. These long-term commitments come with a price. The SUSE Linux requires a subscription fee, but it is worth to do so, especially for enterprise, right? Stable more than everything. Now, for our hands-on, we're skipping the paid SUSE Linux Enterprise and jumping to openSUSE, its free, community-driven sibling. Same DNA, zero cost. Head to the openSUSE website, 2 flavors waiting. Tumbleweed and Leap version. Tumbleweed provides updated version, latest packages, always fresh. Whereas Leap is a stable ship while tested. We choose the Tumbleweed version. We're going to Tumbleweed for max cutting-edge fun. Hit download. As you can see, SUSE Linux provides the common Intel or AMD build. But on my Apple Silicon Mac, grab the ARM64, Arch64 build. SUSE Linux also provides different CPU architecture. It supports everything. 32-bits Intel or AMD, legacy love. PowerPC, which is the long previous Apple major CPU architecture, the pre-Intel era. Even IBM Z System and Linux One. Quick Google, IBM Z Systems, mainframes, the industrial strength servers crunching data for banks, governments, and 2/3 of the Fortune 100. Hybrid cloud beasts for AI and secure ops. openSUSE runs there. Mind blown. Hardware supports this wide. That's the beauty of open source. To run openSUSE, we're using UTM, the best free VM app for Mac. If you miss it, you may check out our watch list to see more about UTM or other Linux distro. The setup is the same as last time. Just choose the different ISO. Choose the openSUSE instead of Fedora. Let's boot. When first booting up, whoa, everything's microscopic. It should be resolutions or DPI issues. Can't read a thing. Let's fix that. Here's how to fix it. Back to UTM. Right-click the VM. Edit. In the display section, choose a lower resolution option. Also click the high DPI and turn off the dynamic resolution. Save. Start again. Now, the interface is far more comfortable to read. First screen, language, keyboard, license. And get this, license agreement in 50+ languages. SUSE isn't joking. They respect the fine print. Now, spot the moon icon in the corner? That's YaST, yet another setup tool. The YaST prefix is SUSE Linux signature. Just like the I prefix is the signature of Apple. SUSE Linux has so many tools. Here, it's a theme switcher, like a chameleon. Cyan black. High contrast. Style. White black. I just use the default one. Next, network. Auto. Configured. I'm good. Next. Here comes the beast. System roles. This is openSUSE flexing. You choose the soul. They have different desktop environments for you to choose. KD, GNOME, or X, all up to you. Also, the generic desktop or server. The server is the text-oriented interface. The KD, GNOME, or X are so user-friendly, too beautiful. But I want to show you the B side of SUSE. Spoiler alert, it is ugly, but powerful. Let's choose the generic desktop. Next, partition, just choose the default one. Next, choose your region. It also got the hardware clock set to UTC setting. It is suggested that you choose it. If you don't choose it, you need to adjust it because of daylight saving. It is more hassle-free to choose the hardware clock set to UTC. Click Next, local user. Do not skip this. I did once but couldn't log in. Total brick. Even if it tempts you with skip, resist. Next page, they ask you to create a root account. This is God mode. One password to rule them all. Write it down. Tattoo it. Whatever. All good. Next, they show you all the technical details. Click Install and let the party begin. After a while, it will let you reboot the computer. Welcome to the B side of SUSE Linux. It is the generic desktop interface. openSUSE's raw, unfiltered soul. Check out the menu. It's raw. Is the generic user interface. So, 80s. Check out the window list. Just look like a programmer debugging tool. It works, but raw. Check out the terminal. Check the cursor. It is a nightmare. What else did we get here? Socket statistics. What's else? Process status. See the user interface. The clock is so ugly, and it doesn't even have a second hand. Let's do some makeup for this beast interface. You can click the Start menu, go to Settings, Themes. Take a look. Crystal Blue, Helix, Ice Desert, Material 2, Motif, Nano Blue, Win95, Spaker. Even though they have so many themes, they still don't have a nice UI. It is horrible for the end user, but for workstations, it saves computing power and is good enough. Let's use back the default. I will show you how to change the desktop environment to use a more user-friendly interface later. Let's see what else we got here. When we try to connect to YouTube. No, YouTube is not reachable. It is unacceptable. But here's the fix and your reason to subscribe. First, shut down the VM. Right-click on the VM, edit. Choose Network. In the network mode, choose Bridged Advanced. Click the Random on the MAC address. Then save. Boom. Internet. Civilization. Now go hit that subscribe button. You owe me one. You've seen the raw beast, 1995 vibes. Now, YaST turns it into royalty. Step 1. Go to YaST Software Management. Type your password. You can skip the auto refresh, and you will see the user interface like this. Step 2. Go to Configuration Repositories. We need to install some desktop environment here, something nicer. You can untick the Enabled in the Network Repositories and enable the Hard Disks Repositories. Click OK. In the search field, type Desktop Environment. You can find that XFCE desktop environment. Click it. All the related 300 plus packages are auto-selected by default. Go to the bottom right and click Accept. Click Continue to install the package. After installation, click Finish. You won't see the interface change. The secret? Log out. Go to the top right corner, Session menu. You should be able to see the X session. Select it. Log in again. You see all the things look nicer. Now you got the idea how to install a new desktop environment and change it, turning a beast into a prince. And there you have it. openSUSE, Beauty and the Beast in one distro. Raw power under the hood, yet polished with YaST's magic touch. So, will you give the Green Chameleon a try? Until next time, stay curious, stay Linux.